What's up, everybody? Source here, and I'm catching up, of course, here with Coach Ernesto over at Hillcrest. Man, what's been going on?
Everything is good. Just getting ready in preparation for another day coming up, and just looking forward to it.
Yeah, definitely blessed to see what's going down here at Hillcrest and everything like that. You got your series of fighters. A few fighters have fights coming up. You got, of course, Frankie got his fight there with Pro Boxers coming up, and you got some things coming up for November 22nd as well too. So it's like a very busy schedule with the number of your fighters here within these next few weeks.
Absolutely. We have Frankie, the franchise. We're going to Fort Lauderdale, Florida, on the Pro Box card on the 21st. In addition to that, we have Jaqeem Hutcherson, who will be fighting on the Maryland Live Casino Jetta promotion on the 22nd.
Mm-hmm.
And we also have Maximus Garland, who's fighting in Philadelphia on the 22nd. So real busy, and it's always good to be busy and not busy at all.
Right.
It's just a blessing to be able to have the proper coaches to be able to split 3 ways. It just shows that, yes, I am the team leader, but the team is just as strong as its leader. So, I'm confident in each of the guys to go out of town. The coaches, we have Coach Don Hollingsworth Sr. He's going to be going with Max and his father, Paul. We also have Coach Herb and Coach Brandon Quarles. They're going to be going with Jaqeem.
Mm-hmm.
And myself and Coach Metro, Rogers Taylor, a.k.a. Metro, we'll be going with to Florida. So, we feel blessed to be in a position where all 3 guys are fighting and get the opportunity to display their talents and move forward up the ladder to bigger and better things.
Yeah, no doubt, and that's what it is having a team and being all on one accord there. So no matter what day a fighter is going to be out there, that you have full confidence that your team is going to be having your fighter there well prepared, whether you're going to be there or you're going to be at another location there. You know what I'm saying? So coming with what I was talking about with Francois Scarboro there, like he's been on multiple fights there under Pro Box. Got another one here coming up in Florida. That's gonna be something big there, because it's one thing to be very active, but to have that platform of Pro Box says that okay, now you're gonna have more and more eyes seeing him in action.
Absolutely. I mean, like I said, it's truly a blessing. We spoke this into life about 2 years ago, and we have spoken other things, and everything is manifesting.
Mm-hmm.
I give thanks to the Almighty God, Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, for just the blessings, man, and just manifesting what we've been speaking. We try to stay humble and just work, show love to everybody, support everybody. And we have so many good fighters coming out of the DMV area, so we get some of the best spawn right here. And we have guys that we know personally, a handful, not a whole lot, but a handful that we use for preparation. And man, it's been a blessing. I mean, we are prepared. We're going to Fort Lauderdale on the 21st to make a statement. Each fight you get to learn certain things, and you get to correct certain things and make things better. Like I tell Frankie all the time, we're not just preparing for the next fight. We're in preparation for the World Championship. And each step and every time that we get there to get in the ring and perform, we have to make sure that we conquer one thing and move on to the next.
Yeah.
It's one step at a time, towards the championship, and we don't look past nobody. We have a tough opponent, 8-0 with 8 KOs. Puerto Rican. We know that they have a rich history of boxing.
Yeah.
I'm from Panama, so we got a rich history of boxing as well. So, I bring a lot of heart into what I do. And Frankie is definitely putting no stones left unturned. There's no doubt in my mind that he's going to put on a tremendous performance. He's punching very hard. He's focused, and we're working on a few more things tighten up by the 21st. So we looking to peak right on time.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. I mean, like you said, having that path to a world championship and having that plan, and just making sure that with every step that you're confident that he's ready to go up to the next step there. So what you see in what happened in his previous fight, that kind of like says, okay, now we're ready to have him go to this particular step, as you mentioned, with the fighter that's undefeated and has that KO streak as well. So that says, okay, now we're ready to see that he's going to be that person to properly move up the rankings there within the particular division. And then once that happens, then soon enough you'll have that plan to get him to be closer to a world championship on that front.
I mean, that's the goal. Like I tell all of my guys, we in this business to make money. It's great winning titles and all of those things, but at the end of the day, you wanna make as much money as possible to take care of your family.
Mm-hmm.
When you retire, buy your home. At least you can say, hey, boxing bought me a home, got me a business, and I'm doing pretty good. I've been here before, I had opportunities to now have 2 world champions under my belt.
Yep.
I've been so blessed to have that experience, and I have great experience with both fighters. I'm looking to develop some more. I got a great coaching staff behind me. We all are on one accord. As far as I know, we all work together real good.
Yeah.
And I don't have nothing to be upset about, man. I just look forward to bigger and better things, and we have some great fighters, man. Very talented fighters, dedicated fighters, humble fighters, and I think the blessings of the good Lord is being bestowed upon us, and I'm just grateful for surrounding me with good people like Lamont Roach Sr., who has actually paved the way for us to get to pro box,
Mm-hmm.
And I can't be grateful enough, man. It's truly a blessing for that, and we just want to just do our part. That's all.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Shout out to Lamont Roach Sr. there, being able to provide that platform, there through Pro Box on previous things, and I want to give condolences, for the transition of his mother there too. So, we'll be able to, get in touch with him on that front. Now, you said there with being on Pro Box, he had his last fight there on September 5th, and then he's right back at it, here with another one here. So it's like he's been very busy, on at least there this year for Frankie Scarboro. So how is it to kind of like have him have those fight after fight after fight on this Pro Box schedule this year?
I mean, it's wonderful. That's what Frankie wants to do. He wants to fight. I mean, you have fighters training year round, and he's one of the fighters that don't take off. He trains year round, and he works hard year round. So he wants to fight often enough. So he's happy, and then Lord willing, everything goes well, and we're healthy. We're coming right back in January, by the end of January, for bigger and better things. So we really, like I said, we're really blessed to have things coming up, man, and it's just amazing how we spoke this into life months ago, a year ago, and everything we've been saying has been happening, and God who is the source of all things is providing all the resources for us to be able to navigate. So we're really thankful to Pro Box and their staff, a promotional team to just give us the opportunity to be able to showcase and no longer showcase, but continue to display the talents. And hopefully Trey Irvin Fuller is another undefeated fighter that's unsigned.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they're looking at him. So hopefully within within time to come shortly, hey, we probably can get him on board as well. But I believe it's going to happen one way or the other. I mean, the kid is talented. Irvin is, I believe he's 8-0 with 11-0 with 6 knockouts. And hey, man, we just trying to do our part to show that we are who we say we are, much rather show it than talking about it.
Right, that's the thing about with Hillcrest Boxing Gym. As you said there, with having 2 world champions now in the process of building more here. You'll just say that the results will show everything is you don't really need to talk that much because results are basically showing on that front. So just real quick here, you got like I said, 2 more fighters that's going to be on for the weekend there. Jitter Promotions, you got Jaqeem Hutcherson there, and then with Maximus Garland being over in Pennsylvania too. So you got 2 more of your fighters that's going to be fighting here within that pretty much within that weekend or a week's time. So it kind of like shows like how much action is going on here within the camp at Hillcrest.
And it's truly a blessing, and we're looking forward to it. They're going to make a statement come that weekend, and it's just a matter of time to just display the talent, let everybody see what we really got going on. And we just thankful each and every one from the local areas, local gyms, coaches that are actually assisting us in preparation for it. And we just thank each and every one. Don't want to say any specific names because I might miss one home. So I just thank everyone for just helping us out.
Yeah, no doubt. And going with a couple more fighters that you have, like you said, with one of the champions there, Tiara Brown, had the defense of her world title here recently. So we're just looking to see what's going to be in the future there for Tiara, maybe for 2026 to see maybe get closer to a unification bout or stuff like that. So like, have you seen anything as far as like what her next direction would be?
Well, actually, no. Just kind of waiting on see what her promotional team is going to do next. I can tell you she's ready though. She's training. She trains every day, and all we do is wait for the day that she flies in to do camp here, 4 or 5 weeks with the team to get a full preparation outside of what she does in Florida. So it's just a matter of time, man. We just patiently waiting. We defended it last year, so now we're looking to hopefully unify soon. So we're gonna see what's on the table coming. But whatever it is, Tiara Brown will be ready to conquer the 126-pound division.
Yeah, no doubt. Definitely looking forward to that. There with Tiara Brown, and of course with like all of your fighters there, of course with a few that you have here coming up that has fights within a couple of weeks. So Hillcrest Boxing Gym is going to be very busy here for this last part of 2025, and then look to build on that for 2026. So I want to give thanks as always here for blessing the Boxing Source with the opportunity to be able to speak with you, and then we're going to hear from more from you real soon.
Hey, absolutely. Thank you for coming out. You're welcome anytime. All you got to do is pick up the phone, let me know you're coming, and you're solid.
All right, for sure.
Thank you.